What's up? What's up? What's up, fans family? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live here on September 17, 2020, just after the 2 p.m. hour Eastern Standard Time. Hit that like button on your way in the room. I got another special treat. Excuse me. Got another special treat for you all. We're going to break down some defensive film. Too many people asked for it, so I'm going to go ahead and deliver. We're going to break down some defensive film and some of the things that we need to fix right away if we're going to have a chance to beat Buffalo. Just some of this water in. But yes, some things we need to fix right away. I broke down some of the defensive film. We're primarily going to probably go over the first quarter and a little bit of the second. And if you like what we're doing, we'll continue on another stream. But right now, we're going to do the beginning of the game for the Miami Dolphins, the defensive plays that we had. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. We're going to go over 18 plays. All 18 defensive plays. All 18 of them. Can you all hear me? Somebody said no sound. Can you all hear me? Let me know in the comment section. Yes or no? Can you hear me? Nobody's responding. Can you hear me? Yes or no in the comment section. I can hear you. If one person can hear me, then we're good. So, okay, everybody said yes. So I'm sorry about that. All right. So if you can't hear me, that's on your end. But I guess you couldn't hear me say that either. But so anyway, but we're gonna break this film down, man. And I have to be honest with y'all. Watching this defensive film, I start getting mad. So I'm going to have a rule for myself. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm just going to break the film down and we're going to talk about it, man. Shout out to the homie Dwayne Wood, man. He in the building. And I'm glad he in the building because as I broke this film down, I started looking at gaps and different techniques. And I was like, wow. Just because he helped me become a lot more familiar with the different gaps and techniques. So I appreciate you, brother. TD not screaming. I'm just going to break the film down. But anyway, man, without further ado, I'm not going to hold y'all. Hit that like button. We're trying to get over 200 likes on every video. We're growing really, really, really fast. I don't know if y'all noticed, but since September 1st, only about 15 days from the 1st to the 15th, we've added 500 subscribers to this channel. At this rate, we might add 1,000 subscribers in 1 month, man. Y'all keep on hitting that like button. Let your friends and family members know about TDPHINSTALK. Do your boy a favor. Go on Instagram, Twitter, share at TDPHINSTALK. Show some love, man. We're growing and we're about to hit 10,000 before we know it. So, and we've had that goal for a while. A lot of y'all been riding out with me for a while. So thank y'all. Love y'all, man. And yes, to my brother Breon, he said, Tony, can you show the film on the live and then break it down? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to break down the film, man. We're going to do this live. Live, ladies and gentlemen. Live. All right. Here we go, y'all. It's time to go, man. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about everything that went down, man. Man, I'm telling y'all, this film made me mad. I just got to keep it 100 with y'all. It actually really, really, really worked on my last nerve. There's some stuff that we got to fix, not just players, but coaches too, man. I just got to keep it 100. I got to keep it 100. It ain't just players. There's some stuff that I think we need to correct, and the coaching staff had to correct. Some of this stuff is on them, putting players out of position. But there are a lot of player behaviors that need to be corrected as well. We're going to talk about that in a moment as well. Let me see here. Let me close this out. Let me see if I got it now. All right, but let me see. Y'all give me a second. All right, cool. Wait. Oh, no, I don't want it on. I don't want y'all to hear it because they're going to, that's going to be part of the issue. I think I muted it. Let me see. All right, y'all, give me a second, man. I got to make sure my sound is working the right way. All right. Let's see. And thanks for y'all patience. All right, let's see if that does it. All right, we're good now. Okay, here we go. It's time to break this film down again. Y'all hit that like button if y'all want more of this. I'm only doing it because y'all asked, man. Y'all asked me big time. Y'all like, hey, man, break down the film. And shout out to the homie. Hold on. Right before we get started, I got to give a special shout out because he sent me to where I could find, I think it was Flipside Fishing, by the way. But let me go back and make sure because I have so many people that be sending me stuff. He's the one who sent me the link where I can watch all the film I want. All right. Let's see. Y'all give me a second. One moment, y'all. Well, I don't know what's going on. Anywho, I believe it was Flipside Fishing that sent it to me, man. Thanks to him for sending me the link to where I can get here. So this is gonna be amazing, man. Let me see. Here it is. Yeah, it's the homie Flipside Fishing, Gene, Luke, Rancourt. I believe it's Flipside Fishing, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No, it's the homie Gene, man. Sent this to me. But anyway, y'all ready to get started? Let's go. Let me go ahead and close this door up. My bad. All right. It's me. Oh, what's up, Flipside? Okay. We're good, man. That is Flipside Fishing, man. All right. So we're going to break down the first 18 defensive plays of the Miami Dolphins. Without further ado, let's get to it. So we go. Now, I don't think this has the speed on it. Well, let me check. Speed. Yes, it does. We're going to go half speed. We're going half speed, y'all. So we're going to start the play to begin with. All right. And Sony Michel pretty much picks up 7 yards on the rush, okay? Now, after evaluating this play, it's one thing that stood out to me this entire game. And this is going to be a common theme this entire game. A lot of people blame the defensive tackles in this game of the reason why we lost. A lot of people, they put this game on the defensive tackles. But let me tell y'all, this is the same thing that was happening against the Dolphins last year. Our defensive tackles would get double teamed on every single play. Every single play, y'all. All right, so here we go. We're going to pause right here. These are our two inside guys right here. Our two inside guys. Both of these guys are going to get hit with the double team. But what I want you all to take a notice of is the fact that this is a 6-man line of scrimmage. Double team, both of them. Now, another thing that the Patriots did very well against us, they took advantage of our linebackers' failure to be aggressive in attack on the run. Look at this. The ball is already handed off, and we got 2 linebackers back there still staring, trying to figure out what decision they want to make. But one thing I want you to notice is the 2 offensive linemen that were double teaming the tackles, there are 2 offensive linemen sitting right in front of these 2 linebackers. These 2 offensive linemen were literally double teaming the tackles for 1 second. They released from the double team to create the one-on-one and hit the second level. If our linebackers were aggressive from the beginning of this play, we wouldn't have had this concern. But at this point, look at what happens to both linebackers. Now they have a sealed block. We have a running back that's about to run the ball, and every single Miami Dolphin player is accounted for by a Patriot. The Patriots know that our defensive tackles are a force to be reckoned with. So what do they do on every single play? They double team the defensive tackle for 1 second, and then the second guy releases to the second level of the linebackers. But what that double team does, it allows the guy who's supposed to guard the nose tackle to have the advantage because the double team is already pushing the tackle. And now the single is easier. And those guys get to the second level, they have an easier block. To me, this is on the linebackers. They need to be more aggressive and stuff that up from the beginning of the play. 7 yards, easy for the Patriots, moving the ball down the field, man. Now, we're going to move forward to 6:20 in this game. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go again. Second and 3, and we got a 4-man rush here. One guy standing up at the bottom of the 4. 4-man rush. Cam Newton's going to point out the linebackers. He's going to send the guy in motion. Okay, let me back up for a second here real quick because I want y'all to notice something. I want y'all to notice the guy in motion. I want you to notice the guy in motion. And I want you to notice who's covering him. All right, gentleman comes in motion. He's about to come in motion. The guy covering him is running fast as he can, trying to keep up stride for stride in his face. I want y'all to remember that for later on, okay? I want you to remember that for later on. All right? Now, let's go back to the beginning of this play. Y'all bear with me 1 second. I'm going to speed it up to 0.75 because this is a little too slow for me. All right, here we go. All right. Line of scrimmage. 5-man line of scrimmage against 4. 5 against 4. This is the thing of beauty right here. Here's what happens right here. Emmanuel Ogbah is right here in the middle. He's going to get blindside blocked. This is that double team that I keep telling y'all about. This time it was Ogbah. Ogbah thinking he's going to go one-on-one with number 59, but what number 72 does, he comes and hits blindsides Ogbah, so it's a double team and shoves Ogbah to the ground. Shoves him to the ground. He is now out of the play. Out of the play. Now Cam Newton doesn't hand it off because Jerome Baker does a hell of a job reacting to the running back, sealing the edge, not going after the quarterback. I know it looks like Jerome Baker's going after the quarterback now, but the beginning of this play, he sealed the edge first. The first thing he did, let me go back so you'll see, he seals the edge. Stop. He's sealing the edge. He's saying, no, sir, this run isn't going to work. You better keep that ball, Cam. I will force you inside to the defense. The problem is where he forced them, Ogbah is laying on the ground out here, and it has to be a pursuit tackle. But if Ogbah never got blindsided, he would have still been upright filling that hole. So that was a design play for them to double team Ogbah, push him on the ground, and allow Cam's option to have an inside route. Now, the linebacker did a good job in this, in my opinion. Actually, matter of fact, that's not Jerome Baker. I believe that's actually Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy did a hell of a job sealing the edge and then pursuing Cam Newton. The problem was he was trailing on the play, and there was nothing to stop that big old hole up in here all the way from the line of scrimmage because Ogbah got blasted on a line of scrimmage on a double team. Got blasted, blindsided. So what could we have done to fix that? Because I don't think there's nothing you could have done to stop Ogbah from getting blasted. That was a blindside, just man-to-man, and then the guy came from the side. So what could we have done? What could we have done to actually have stopped that? Let me show you all something that's going to be a common theme in this, in this film. All day we had one issue. We had a major issue in our defense all day, and I hope our coaching staff pays attention to this. This one man way back here. Y'all know who that is? That is Bobby McCain. Versus the Patriots defense that is trying to do everything short and run the ball and use Cam's legs. Our safety was 15 to 20 yards deep almost the entire game. Almost the entire game. On plays like this, the man who has the quarterback is the safety, ladies and gentlemen. The man who has the quarterback is the safety. Because we don't have anybody else spying on Cam Newton. You have man-to-man at the top. You got man-to-man at the bottom. You got a 4-man pass rush going to pursue the quarterback against 5 blockers. You have your guy down low right here, I believe Noah, guarding the slot. You have the linebacker right here on the running back. You have this guy here on this guy, and Jerome Baker. So this is like everybody being accounted for. Everybody's accounted for. So Jerome Baker was the free guy, but when you smash somebody to the ground and you got to pull a guard, he's sealed. Where is our safety to help in the play? What are we paying Byron Jones for? To be able to survive out there on his own. What are we paying Xavier Howard for? To be able to survive out there on his own. The safety needs to play so much more in the box, man. Look at this. Look how far we get down the field. And the safety still wasn't even a part of it. How can Cam Newton get 10 yards in straight through the middle of the field and our safety isn't even the one that touched him? Our safety isn't even the one that touched it. So good job on the play sealing the edge by Cal Van Noy, which was what we were supposed to do. Force it inside for the help pursuit D. But what are we paying Xavier Howard and Byron Jones for if you're going to continue to play Bobby McCain as if, oh my gosh, we just don't want anything to get over the top? You're going to see a common theme in this film where they are utilizing Bobby McCain as we're playing 11 on 10 on the field. Bobby McCain ain't even playing football. He ain't even playing football. And it's not his fault. I don't want y'all to think Bobby McCain is the issue. He's probably doing exactly what the coaches are calling. And this is probably what Minka didn't like. This is probably what Minka didn't like. Bobby needs to be playing more closer to the box, literally about 6 yards off of the linebackers when you got Xavier Howard and Byron Jones on the edge. We got to stop being scary like this. It's going to get worse, y'all. Y'all going to actually see what I'm talking about as we continue to go. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Because hey, I don't think this is Bobby McCain making this mistake. I don't think it's Bobby McCain making the mistake because he does it the whole game. And no, I don't want to hear it was first quarter, 12 minutes. This is just out of position. You're giving the Patriots guaranteed yardage, man. It gets worse, y'all. It gets worse. All right, let's go to the next one. It's 7:05. Here we go. We're going to pause right here, okay? I want to show y'all an 8 versus 7 disadvantage. And the safety, once again, is too deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a running back there is 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm going to show you where it's 8 versus 7. And this is where y'all heard me saying it all week. You heard me saying it all during the game. We got to clog the middle. These tackles need to be a little closer to each other. We have to be able to stuff this middle to where nothing can get through the middle so that we can allow our linebackers to be athletic and actually shoot gaps. But instead, the linebackers have to worry about 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the outside, which is 5 and 6 gaps. Our linebackers have to worry about the outside, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps. So each of these guys have to worry about multiple gaps. This guy right here has to worry about the outside and this inside. He has to worry about this inside, and that inside. I don't. This is misalignment. This is just bad. He's literally, from a gap standpoint, has to worry about 1, 2, and 3. Most of these guys he has to worry about 2 gaps, and these guys literally, the way they're lined up, have to worry about 3 gaps. There are 3. How can you have one guy needing to worry about 3 gaps? They need to close this up even tighter and force them to only have to worry about 1 in the outside, 1 in the outside, and the more you bounce it out, the better your help defense will be, because you're stretching the play. But what do we do instead? Stop right here. Once again, look at all this real estate. The outside is open. This gap is pretty much open because this guy can come seal it. He's already ready to attack him on this next level. So you got opening here, and then you're getting a double right here. He don't know what to do. He's like, do I come in here or do I go out here? But a decision has to be made now. Cam Newton still spying. Stop. Same thing. We're in the same position. Stop. Look at this. Oh, let me back up. This is what made me mad all day. This is what made me mad. Your job on the outside is to seal the corner. Seal the edge. His job, the lone Dolphin on the outside, is to make sure that you force everything inside where your help is. Look at your help. You have to force it inside. You can't take a beeline inside and leave the whole outside exposed. We never said that. Right here, you thought he was going to do it. That arm came back. You were like, oh, he's switching direction. He's about to get outside just in case, which would have been the smart thing to do, because if he handed it off, you look for him to make a play or he has to make a decision. But you're sucked inside. We got sucked inside. You never take the inside. And technically, Cam Newton could have stayed on his feet, got a little physical, and came out and possibly got 8 yards, but he dove for the 6. We are not setting the edge this whole game. Watch, y'all. This ain't the first time. You're going to start getting mad when you watch this. We are not setting the edge. You're giving these linebackers too much to worry about. You got to close that middle a little more. You need to give them less gaps to worry about. You have to give them less gaps to worry about, man. Van Ginkel didn't set the edge, y'all. Did not set the edge. Now, let's go to the next one. Here's the next one. I want you to take notice to the tackles again. These 2 gentlemen right here. Raekwon Davis is going to get double teamed. They're going to wipe him out of the play for a double team. Good thing is he doesn't go backwards, but he stays still, but there's still a double team. Godchild, 1-on-1. Godchild is going to beast on this play and then get blasted. Let me show you what happens. Stop. Raekwon, you may not notice, but he is being double teamed right now. What you can't see is there are 3 Patriots right here, but it looks like 2. There are 3 right there. See? 1, 2, all on Raekwon Davis. Godchild is literally shoving his guy backwards, got his whole body bent backwards. Godchild penetrates and drives his man a yard in the backfield. The problem is the running back is right on his hip. Godchild just notices that. So what does Godchild do? He takes the guy down. He tries to take the guy down for a tackle. But when he releases the guy that he's bullying, the guy then makes a bull rush and shoves Godchild to the ground. Godchild could have made a huge play there, but when he released the guy came full force and planted him in the ground. And there was nothing you could do about that, man. But let me show you one of the real issues in this play. Let me tell you who was responsible to make this play. This play was Jerome Baker was supposed to make this play, but it's not his fault that he did. Let me show y'all something. Pause. Who's in motion? Number 15 is in motion. You're going to see this 3 times today, y'all. I'm about to show y'all something, and don't call me an Xavier Howard hater, but this is, y'all, the film don't lie, y'all. I'm breaking this down because Xavier Howard gets in Jerome Baker's way and causes him to alter his direction towards the running back. And the only reason it happened is because Xavier Howard is literally jogging to shadow the receiver instead of running full speed. Do you remember earlier when I showed you the cornerback that was trailing the receiver, running as fast as he can to be stride for stride with them? Xavier Howard is not running stride for stride. He's jogging and trailing on this play. Watch, and it causes Jerome Baker to be delayed from pursuing the run. And Jerome Baker is up here, y'all. This is Jerome Baker. And this is Xavier Howard about to jog across the middle instead of sprinting to get in front of his man. Jogging. Look, now, do you see the collision? Jerome Baker had to go wide. Jerome Baker had to go wide around X and even got in front of him. X, he should have never been in front. Xavier Howard, Bobby McKay. Jerome Baker should have never gotten in front of Xavier Howard because Xavier Howard should have already cleared. This man is out here. Xavier Howard his head should be up here. He should be up here. But he is trailing on the play. Why? Because he's jogging. He's supposed to sprint across, give Jerome Baker a clear path, but Jerome Baker is a half a second delayed. You see that? X had to jump around him to get over now. And Jerome Baker's a half step late. Had Jerome Baker already been in that hole, this is Jerome Baker, y'all. If he had already been in this hole, he could have made a heck of a play. But instead he was delayed and allowed the running back to come seal him on the block. Because Xavier Howard, look how late he is. Luckily, it wasn't a play action and this guy came around the corner and threw one deep. But I want y'all to notice how late Xavier Howard is on this motion, because later, this is Belichick. Belichick saw him jogging on this play, because later they do it again and they throw it in the flat and the guy pick up 7 yards because Xavier Howard was trailing. You're going to see it in the film later. You'll see it, man. It's sad, man. Xavier Howard got to pick them feet up and sprint. Follow your guy. Shadow him. And this caused them to have momentum and pile it up to get the first down, man. X got to stop that jogging on the field. All right, let's go to the next one. Hold on. All right. They had a timeout, so we're going to 9:23. All right. On this one, I gotta slap our boy on the hand, man. I gotta slap Byron Jones on the hand. On this one. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm actually disappointed. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I can't be too disappointed because we've never known him to do this. But this is where he can become one of the greatest corners by being nasty and gritty, because he surely wasn't that on this 3rd and inches, y'all. 3rd and inches. Watch this. Now, mind you, this is Byron Jones right here. On the inside, not the outside, but the inside. Did y'all see that? Let me show y'all. They're going to show the replay, I believe. They're going to show the replay from the quarterback view. So this is Byron Jones right here. This is Byron, okay? Stop. Stop.
Here's what I don't like about some corners or players in general. They wait for the running back to come into them to tackle them instead of meeting them and playing aggressive football. And hey, worst case scenario, you get ran over, but at least the guy falls down right away. They sit where they are and wait on the guy to come into them as if they're bracing for the contact instead of going to deliver the contact. Now, I understand Byron Jones would be, from a muscle standpoint, undersized when it comes to a running back coming downhill. But you can't sit here and wait. Look. He's like, come into me, come into my body, and then don't even make the tackle then. He's trying to strip the ball. No, man. Byron Jones, attack the backfield. Don't sit there and wait on the guy to come get the first and then you tackle. This is 3rd and 1. Someone needs to make a play. Pause. Right, Charles?
Byron Jones, that ain't a good look, homie. Not a good look. Not a good look. Let's keep it going, man. Next play. 10-02. Here we go. Here we go again. Let me narrate this play first. This is going to be a play action. I already evaluated the pass rush and stuff. It's not much you could have done. But what's going to happen is you're going to have Edelman down here who's being guarded. Now, this is one that we need to talk a little bit about. We got to talk about this play. Okay? You got the coverage on the outside. You got this guy supposed to have this guy. Edelman with Xavier Howard. Here, once again. No, let me let y'all see the play, and then I'll talk to y'all about it. All right. Bobby McCain knocks this ball out, makes a hell of a play, but Bobby's still out of position. Here's what I want to show you. Let me show you what the defensive scheme is on this play. On this play, you have single high safety. Bobby McCain playing extra deep. Once again, he about 20 yards back there, y'all. Y'all remember I said that earlier. He about 20 yards back there. Byron Jones is playing his man, but it's not man-to-man. Byron Jones is playing the boundary. So Byron Jones is playing the comeback routes, the out routes, and the go routes, basically the deep ball. Same thing for Xavier Howard out here. He's playing everything on the boundary or the deep ball. But X ain't playing none of the middle of the field. So if Edelman goes to the middle, he ain't playing it. If this guy goes to the middle, Byron ain't playing it. Guess who's playing it? Bobby McCain is playing all of this middle of the field and deeper. And once again, that's our coaching staff not utilizing Xavier Howard and Byron Jones the way that they need to. Forget Bobby McCain. Act like he don't even exist. Xavier Howard needs to be right up here in Edelman's face, showing that he's a great corner. Byron Jones already up there, showing he's a great corner. We're relying on the middle of the field to be guarded by a single high safety and Bobby McCain. Now watch what happens on this play. Look at this. Bobby McCain, the line of scrimmage. 10, 20 plus. Bobby McCain is as Edelman drives them backwards. Bobby McCain is literally 25 yards back. Bobby McCain is literally 25 yards back. And I'm telling you that the corners have the boundary because you can see. They had a linebacker help underneath and a linebacker help underneath down here that y'all don't see right now. Because let me tell y'all something. It couldn't have been X. They couldn't have been calling man-to-man. Because if it was man-to-man, I mean, Xavier Howard literally got burnt by 25 feet separation. No, it ain't man-to-man. It ain't man-to-man. It can't be.
This man cut in the middle. So why is Bobby worrying about? Bobby came from back here, y'all, just to come up. Bobby came from back here just to come up. Why is Bobby playing so deep? You got Xavier Howard and Byron Jones on the outside. Why is Bobby McCain playing so deep? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Why is this man? Look, we got players in the secondary that aren't. Guys, do y'all even know that this is like a two-man route? We got guys in the secondary on a play that ain't even being utilized. Look at all these guys by no offensive player. No offensive player, no offensive player, no offensive player, no offensive player. Those two guys were over here. That made sense because he was on the underneath. We got guys taken out of the play. As far as I care, you might as well rush those two and maybe got a sack. Gosh, you play Bobby McCain so deep every single play. It makes no sense. And ladies and gentlemen, don't make this a Bobby McCain thing. Bobby McCain is not doing anything wrong. It's where they have him lined up. Bobby McCain from the beginning of this play should have been sitting right here. Right here. He should have been sitting right here. And not only should he have been sitting right here, Xavier Howard should be over here right now too, with Bobby McCain underneath. Why? Because you pay them to play man-to-man. Watch, they're going to show the replay. Now, lucky Bobby McCain came and made a wrap-up that got the ball out of his hand. But come on, y'all, that was a catch. That was just trash on Edelman letting that ball go. That's trash on Edelman letting that ball go. Watch the replay. Look at this. X ain't even caring. X let him go because that's what the play called for. Did you see what Xavier Howard did? You're not utilizing these high-paid corners. Look, X out there chilling. And it ain't X's fault. It's the play call. That X can't leave his zone. But look at what Bobby is. Bobby coming from the 25-yard line. Come on, man. Edelman dropped that ball, man. Come on. Edelman should have never let that go. This is why I hate Miami running zone when we got two lockdown corners. When we got two lockdown corners. I hate that mess, man. I don't know what this defense is doing. They putting these guys in a bad situation. And this is on a good play made by Bobby, but it's not about that because Edelman should have secured the ball. Luckily, Bobby was able to make a play. Terrible, man. All right, let's go to the next one, man. 1050. Here we go. Now look at this, y'all. Now look at this. This is the formation we should be in every play. Not every play, but the principles of this formation. Okay? What do you got on the outside? You got bump and run. You got tight coverage. You down low. You got tight coverage. You see that? That's what you pay them for. That's what you pay them for. This is what we're supposed to do every play. Bump and run. This is what you paying these guys for. Not this 10-yard zone crap. Let's see what happens on this play, man. Stop. I remember this one. And now you make it a fair game. Now you bring up Jerome Baker, so you're going to have 5 guys on the line of scrimmage, including this guy right here that's going to make it 6 versus 7. So you can't double team all the people you want. And if you still try to double team, you're going to let somebody come through free on a blitz. And that's where we got them. They tried to double team over here, but then a free guy came on the blitz. And what happened? We made a play. We made a play. We made a play.
Stop right here. This is what Cam Newton on a play action got the ball in his hand. We got our lockdown corner draped on this guy. This is what we pay him for. This is what he should be in all game. We got another lockdown corner, hands on his guy, close as can be. And Bobby McCain ain't 30 yards back. He's on the 40-yard line, and the ball is being snapped at the 48. So he's 12 yards off the line of scrimmage right now. So technically, that's where he's supposed to be. In other plays, we got this man way back here. He's up in here now, trying to take away anything in the middle that was quick and underneath to help his corners, but allowing these guys to play football on the outside, man. This is what we're supposed to have. Not all this 3 linebackers, the safety way back there, fake the run, the middle of the field wide open. They killed us with that crap all day when they threw the ball. All right. Oh, hold on. Here we go on the next play. My bad. I went too fast. All right. Pass rush. I like this right here. We send a pass rush, even though it doesn't get to Cam. I like that they switched the linebackers out. This is Kyle Van Noy putting pressure on Newton, and this is Jerome Baker. They took the 2 linemen and backed them up. But Baker is not rushing Cam because he wants to make sure that he doesn't get out and run. So he's holding there. He's waiting. And this is my issue. In a zone, you got 2 eligible receivers in one area. Let me tell y'all how long that was developing. This is what I don't like. Stop right here. In the zone, there has to be a guy looking at this guy right here saying, is he coming into my area? And there should always be a guy looking in the backfield just in case the running back sneaks out. So stop right here. You got one guy in the zone, you see the trajectory of where he's going, and you see another guy right here and where he's going. You're going to have 2 guys that end up over here, but nobody's there. Nobody takes a beeline right now because right now we got 7 guys in the secondary, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 eligible receivers that are out there in the field past this play. 7 versus 3 out there. You mean to tell me not 1, 2, or 3 people have the underneath and saying we got 2 guys forming in one area, we need to get over there? No, it's all late. Look at this. Take your time. Time. Like, where were they? I just don't think that was football awareness. 7 guys playing 3 guys in the secondary. 2 guys in one area, and no one gets in the mix. We did not attack on that play. We did not attack. We had guys running across the field, and we followed them too far out of our zone. That's what happened. A guy went from the left side to the right, and we followed him too far out of our zone and never came back over. Because this is obviously a zone. This was no man. Stop. Right here. It's right here. This is the guy who obviously has this area right here. Probably Van Ginkel. Look at him. He already, you could tell he's about to follow his guy all the way across the field. Because watch this, Van Ginkel was over there. Now this guy, where's Van Ginkel? That ain't him. Where was he? He followed his guy way down at the bottom of the screen. That's probably what happened. In the zone. Is this him right here? No, that wasn't him. Man, come on, man. It's called protecting the sticks, TD. No. Listen to me, bro. Hold on. Back up. Bro. You can do all of – wait, hold on.
Hey, who is that? Miles. It's called Protecting the Sticks TV. Miles Johnson. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm with you now. That's the one element I didn't see. 3rd and 19. I'm good with that play. I'm good with that play. I appreciate you helping me with that one, bro, because I did not recognize that it's 3rd and 19. That I'm good with that. You let all that other underneath stuff go. So I appreciate that. If y'all see anything that I miss like that, that's what I'm talking about. That's what this is about, breaking down this film. So the 3rd and 19, I'm good with that. But at the same token, once again, if he's still playing that zone, why was he nowhere to be found? That didn't make any sense. That don't make any sense. All right, let's go on to the next one then. 1850. Oh, well, we had the ball, so let me move all the way to 1850. All right, here we go. 1850. All right, this one is a tough one, man. I broke this play down, and to be honest with you, New England just executed this one flawlessly. The only opportunity we had on this was Godchild fundamentals. I want to show y'all real quick. I believe this is Godchild right here. Stop. This is Godchild right here. Now, I want to show y'all something, okay? Let me show y'all something. This is Godchild. Do you see the blue line? Godchild is literally even with the line of scrimmage. This guy is about to run between Godchild and I think that's Raekwon Davis. He's about to run right between there and drag forward, okay? But Godchild, I think he made a mistake here. Godchild already got his guy on skates, back almost turned. This is where you turn the power on and keep pushing. You keep pushing. Look at the guy. His back is turned. Godchild's arm is basically on the inside of his back. You have to keep shoving this guy to close that hole. Oh, let me back it up because I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something. Look at Godchild now. He goes from being on the blue line with the guy's back turned. Instead of pushing the guy to close that hole, he pushes the offensive lineman to get separation so he can try to make the tackle. Now, some people may say, well, at least he's trying to make the tackle, and he does, even though the guy gets yards. But you can seal this play up. You keep pushing and close that hole instead of set. He was once on the line of scrimmage. Now he's a whole yard off the line of scrimmage, not because of this guy, but because of himself. He did this to himself. And look, now he gets a tackle, but he gives up 5 yards. He gets a tackle, but he gives up 5 yards. He should have sealed that hole. The guy was already behind him. Number 69, who's still on his feet. You could have shoved him into that hole and fielded. Just my thought. All right? Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is a tough one at the 20-minute mark. All right, this is a 3rd and 1, y'all. 3rd and 1. I got to be honest with y'all. There ain't no love lost on this. I broke this play down. Nobody did anything wrong, man. It was just, hey, they picked up the first down. It was 3rd and 1, and they literally got 1 yard. It was. These are the plays where you hope one person makes a play like blast off the line of scrimmage, get in the backfield, and shut it down. But I evaluated this play based off of the formation. Everybody was like where they needed to be. It was what it was, man. They converted and they made a play. They made a play. Only way you stop plays like this is if you can get a guy to actually make a play, win his battle on the line or something. All right, to the next one. 21-18. All right, which one is this? Oh, see, here we go again. This is stuff that drive me crazy, y'all. Defensive end did not contain the edge. Shaq Lawson this time. Shaq Lawson. Look at it. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. You talk about embarrassment at its finest, y'all. Oh my God.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at Shaq Lawson right here. Look at Shaq Lawson. Oh my God, he didn't contain the edge, and then it looks like his ankles were about to break. Oh my gosh, man, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's elementary football. If you're on the end, contain the edge, even if you're wrong. You force the inside so you can give your linebackers an opportunity to make a tackle. You don't let it bounce outside, man. Oh my gosh. Look at the linebackers. They don't even have a shot. Look at the linebackers. Look at the linebackers. The linebackers are prepared to come up and stuff this. This lineman is going to stuff him, but he has backup. If Lawson would have sealed the edge, he would have either made a big tackle or Cam would have came downhill and been met by this guy at the line of scrimmage or maybe 1 yard or 2 yards. But instead, 10, 15, 17 yards. 17 yards. Come on. Come on. Somebody said Roberts was to blame. Why was Roberts to blame? Help me understand. Why was Roberts to blame? Why would you blame Roberts on that? Roberts should have kept running to the outside. No, he shouldn't. What are you talking about? If Roberts cuts outside, right? If Roberts goes outside and Cam Newton keeps this ball, this lineman is going to seal Baker and Cam Newton is about to have a field day up the field. You're missing this lineman right here who is about to come hit Baker. He's about to hit Baker, man. And Roberts knows it's his job to look inside first because it's his job to contain out. Roberts is relying on Shaq to do his job by going out, and Roberts should feel good about coming in. Now, if Roberts knew that Lawson was going in, then yeah, he should have kept running, but that ain't textbook football. Roberts sitting there like, gosh, how did it bounce outside? Guys, football 101, it never is supposed to bounce outside. One of the most important things you got to do in the defense is set the edge, contain the edge. Man, Shaq screwed up. Oh, this is embarrassing, man. Embarrassing, man. Now, this one is the thing of beauty. Now, here's the interesting one. This is why Godchild is so explosive and athletic at times. All of his guys on the line of scrimmage are lined together except Godchild. He's like a half an inch off the line of scrimmage. You notice that? His helmet is behind everybody else's. He's a little behind over everybody. But he gets off. When that ball is snapped, he takes off before everyone else. Perfect timing. Like his speed off the line of scrimmage on this play was massive. And he gets in the backfield for a tackle for a loss. This is what you need on that 3rd and 1 where there's nothing we could have done. You need a player to make a play like this. Look at that. Stop. He first of all, he's the furthest one in, standing upright, and his guy is already trying to hook him because he can't contain him. And look at him driving that body. He's being held right here around his waist, and he's still driving the body. And look what happens in the backfield. Come here. Tackle for a loss. And he's celebrating as such. Strong. Good play, Godchild. Great play by Godchild, man. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, here we go again, y'all.
Remember what I showed y'all earlier. I showed you the first play where the cornerback was shadowing the guy in motion full speed. Then I showed you the second play where Xavier Howard was jogging across the field behind, causing Bobby McCain to, Jerome Baker to be late on his tackle. And now you're about to see Xavier Howard jogging across the field again, peeking in the backfield with Cam Newton, and Cam Newton takes advantage of it. Watch this. Here's Xavier Howard. Look at it. He jogging. And now he's looking in the backfield and he pauses. Edelman could have came and picked up X, but he said, oh, he already too far behind. Let me go to the next level. Xavier Howard don't even touch the man. The other guy had to shed his block on Edelman and go make the play. Xavier Howard, for the second time, jogging across the field on a motion and peeking. And it was so evident that Tony Romo asked them to replay it, and Tony Romo says it loud on the speaker. He got caught looking in the backfield and jogging instead of going to make a play. Tony Romo asked them to play the replay so he could show them what happened. Watch this. Let me tell you what Tony Romo says. I'm going to repeat it. I can hear him in my ear. Wow, you see just so much misdirection. And watch, just going in motion. You see right here, Xavier Howard, he's going to look back at the quarterback and hesitate. Oh, there he is. He's too late already. He's late. And that's because your eyes are in the wrong place. Your eyes get on the quarterback and stuff. That's where Josh McDaniels is going to get you. I just repeated every single thing that Tony Romo said. Victor X not being 100% has nothing to do with him running across the field instead of jogging. You mean to tell me it's okay for that to happen to X because he's quote unquote not healthy? He doesn't have to sprint. Thank you, Ian. If he ain't healthy enough to run, he shouldn't be on the field. Come on, man. And let me tell you something. And he said TDX was never 100%, which is why he didn't play a heavy load of snaps. I disagree, Vic. You want to know why I disagree? The reason why Xavier Howard ain't played snaps because he played the whole first quarter. I go out on a limb to say they benched Xavier Howard. And this is why. I just showed you multiple situations on why. I just showed you, Flory, you think they're going to sit there and let this guy jog on the field and give up first downs and they don't go ahead and throw Noah or Needham in the game? There's a reason he didn't play all the snaps. This type of play right here, they don't deserve to be on the field 100% of the time. So don't make an excuse of because he played the whole game early. He played the whole first and part of the second quarter, and then you barely saw him at all. This man sitting here jogging on the field, man. Literally jogging. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me say this. If they know that they put 60% Xavier Howard on the field, that might be the explanation of why Bobby McCain played deep in the safety all game. That might be an explanation on why they asked X to guard that part of the field and we'll cover the middle or something. That could be a possibility. I'm not saying it's not. But that's more detrimental than help. You might as well sit him on the bench and go let him 100% recover. Let that man sit on that sideline until he's 100%. Because what's happening out here on the field, that ain't cool, man. These guys out here playing hard and he giving up easy first downs. Easy ones. And he's stopping other players from making plays. That Jerome Baker situation earlier across getting in Jerome way. Stopping guys from making plays. That ain't cool. It's not cool at all, man. So maybe
Maybe he is hurt, but he hurting his team too. And I agree, don't use if he's not 100% because he shouldn't be on the field. But then you got to question the coaching. Why are you playing X if he's not 100%? But we don't know, y'all. We don't know. But I'm going to explore every avenue. That's why I break down every scenario. We don't know. Maybe he is good to go. But Flores also said early in the week, he said earlier last week, he said, man, you're going to see a lot of guys may not play the full game because, you know, they may not be 100% or we're going to be limiting their reps just to keep an eye on them. So I'm not saying he ain't 100 and I'm not saying that he is. I don't know, but I'm just pointing out what the issues are on the field, and he's causing problems. And I don't mind giving him the excuse of being hurt because I need that to be because he hurt. Because if he's not hurt, oh my gosh, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. So I'm with the excuse of him being hurt because it puts me at ease and it makes me feel better. But if he's okay, he's being lazy on his field. He's not going out 100. He's gambling, looking in the backfield instead of getting out there where his man is. That can't happen in the NFL, y'all. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. This cannot happen. Peeking. Oh, my God. Right here. Stop. Look, stop. Right here. Right here. He peeking. He looking at Cam Newton as Cam Newton's looking at his man. And then he's like, oh, he's looking at my man. Let me go. That's it. That quick delay. Look at this. Look at it. Cam Newton already throwing the ball. And you know if the ball is coming out here, you don't have a direct path because of this guy. So now you're trying to take a beeline and get around. And you're already late. You don't even touch your guy on this play to stop it. Shh. Eyes in the wrong place. And who is that? Noah? Noah had to make the play. Shed his block to go do it. But you know what's even sad about it? If Edelman would have sealed that guy better, this is what's even more messed up about it. If Edelman would have sealed Noah better, that would have been a touchdown. If this seal would, if Edelman wouldn't have fell to the ground on that block, if he would have had a solid block, that would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. X would have been trailing on the whole play. It would have been a touchdown, all the way up the sideline, touchdown. Come on, man. This can't happen. Anyway, man, let me move on because they'll call me Xavier Howard hater if I don't move on now. All right, here we go. 25-18. All right, pause. Oh, my gosh. Y'all look at this play and tell me what's wrong. Look at this play and tell me what's wrong right now. Put it in the comment section. Look at it. Look at this. Man to man. 1, 2, 3. Man to man. Man to man. They set the motion. This is man to man. So you got 5 guys blocking. 4 guys rushing. What's wrong with this play? What's wrong with this play? Why the safety so far back? You can't make this crap up, y'all. It's 3rd and 5. The sticks are right here. And you got 2 high safeties. This should have been single high safety in the middle of the field with the anticipation of helping out on this side. This guy, Byron Jones, is paid to be one-on-one and Jerome is shadowing. This extra safety right here should have been right here in the middle of the field down in this box. You mean to tell me a 5-man offensive line and a 4-man defensive line with 0 linebackers, you don't think Cam Newton going to take off and run? This is man. Talking about that ain't man. This guy just went in motion and Jerome Baker followed him.
All of these guys are going to follow their man. Watch this. Stop. He following him. He following him. He got him with help safety. He got him. Jerome followed him. And he has the quarterback. And he is going to make the right play and go get the quarterback. But how are you going to go get the quarterback starting way back here? Look at this. He beelines. Look at this. Look at this safety. As soon as the ball is snapped, he's rushing to the quarterback. Why did you start back there in the first place? That's my point. Let me back it up. This is coaching. You called this play, coach. You called this play. Look at the play just snapped, and soon as it snapped, he's headed towards the quarterback. He headed towards the quarterback. So why in the heck did you start back there in the first place? Coach, why do you call a play where your safety is sitting back there in the first place? You got Byron Jones back here. Look at him. Look at him. Just enough for the first. And who makes the tackle? The guy who's playing him. The guy who was responsible for him. This is coaching right here, not the players. This is the coaches. Defensive coordinator literally calling the too high safety with the 5-man offensive line and a 4-man defensive line with no linebackers because they went 5 wide and Cam Newton, a mobile quarterback rushing, and you got 2 high safeties with nobody spying on the quarterback. In what world? It ain't no delayed blitz. And if it is a delayed blitz, once again, trash. You got to put that guy in the box so he can tell Cam, I'm right here watching you. This is third down. Hold on, y'all. Let me say this too. Say it is a delayed blitz, right? Say it is a delayed blitz. Say it is a delayed blitz. It's 3rd and 5. The ball is coming out quick if you do throw it. Why is there a delayed blitz called on a 3rd and 5 with the empty backfield and 5 wide? This ain't no delayed blitz. Let me tell you why it's not a delayed blitz. Because look at the corner. Look at the safety. Look at the safety. The ball is high now. He's actually looking at Cam. Oh, now he's taking off because he sees, Cam might run. No, man, this is just trash, man. This is just trash. It doesn't matter if it was a delayed blitz. It doesn't matter, none of that. You got to put a guy in the middle of the field. That's why Cam motioned him out of there. You got to put a guy in the middle of the field and say, Cam, wherever you go, I'm going. I'm right here, 7 yards off the line of scrimmage, just like you 5 yards behind it. And then Cam ain't going to run the ball. He going to look for a guy to throw the ball to. He's going to look to make a pass. And where would he have passed the ball? Pause. Where would he have passed it? He wouldn't go into none of these underneath. He ain't going out here. He might want to swing it, but Jerome at least got the sticks under control. He going to meet him there. And the only place where he has an option is on the outside. And that ain't it. Look, matter of fact, I'll tell you this. Oh, my gosh, I just realized. This was a design run. The play was a design run. Look at all the receivers. He wasn't going out for no route. He just ran over there and turned around, not to catch the ball. He ain't even turned around to Cam Newton. Now he going to block. He never even looked back at Cam Newton. This was a design run. Oh, my gosh. They just took advantage of, oh, my gosh. They took advantage of our defensive sets. Look at this guy up here. He don't never look for the ball. Watch this. He running his route, and he never looks for the ball. Now he going to block. Design run. Design run. This is trash, man. You calling a delayed blitz. Oh, my gosh. How can you call it delayed blitz? With Cam Newton under center, with the defensive line that's 4 guys and an offensive line that's 5. The man has 5 running lanes.
This is what you have to understand. The man has 5 running lanes. Stop. He can come through here. He can come through here. The man has multiple options. And you're sending a delayed blitz on a 3rd and 5? Even if it was a delayed blitz, oh my God, say this was a pass play. There is no way on a 3rd and 5 this safety is going to get to Cam Newton and cover 20 yards. There's no way a safety is going to cover 20 yards before he throws the ball in 2 seconds. It's 3rd and 5. If this guy slants, he ain't even going to make it to the first down yardage. I mean, we treating this 3rd and 5 like Cam is going to have the ball in his hand for 5 seconds. This is a delayed blitz coming 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, man. Pause. Look at this mess. Look at this. This is the line. This is the yard line. 1 yard off. Here's the yard line. He's 1 yard off. 15 yards. 15 yards, y'all. No. Yeah, 15 yards. Do y'all know what 15 yards is? Multiply 15 by 3. That is 45 feet. This man got to cover 45 feet. No. I'm wrong because we're talking about him getting to Cam Newton. Add another 6 yards. 21 yards, which is 63 feet. He's supposed to cover on a 3rd and 5 where the ball is going to come out in less than 4 seconds. You ain't running no 20. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe this. This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. A delayed blitz. A delayed safety blitz. I could see if the safety was sitting in the box, like right here maybe, and you could disguise it. Yeah, you're right, man. Calm down, TD. You yelling. It gets me mad, man, because some things are common sense, bro. Some things are common sense. There was no justification to have 2 high safeties. Byron don't need no freaking help underneath. This man is supposed to cover 63 feet because Cam Newton backs up to about here. That is 63 feet. And takes off and run. Easy. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, here we go. What do we have on this one? What's the problem in this play, y'all? What's the problem in this play? Pre-snap, what's the problem? Because Cam Newton already knows where he wants to go with the ball right now. What's the problem on this play? Single high ain't the issue. Single high is not the issue. The safety ain't the issue on this play, even though, once again, I like him to play closer. I don't mind Bobby back here because Xavier Howard does not have a man that he's covering. I mean, he has a man, but this guy is no threat. That's not even a receiver, by the way. Xavier Howard, so I like him being single high because he can see more coming in this direction. But what is the issue? 10 yards off of their receiver. Thank you. Now, the further you're out, it's not as big of a problem because this is Byron Jones, might I add. But who's the best wide receiver on New England? Who is the best wide receiver for the Patriots? Who is the best wide receiver on the Patriots? Please tell me. It's Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman is the best wide receiver on the Patriots. Okay? Now,
This isn't just a Dolphins issue, y'all. This is a NFL issue. Teams around the league do this stupid crap. I don't know what these coaches in the NFL are doing. They do this stupid crap all day, every day. This is why it's so easy on the offensive end these days. This is why Mahomes and all the great quarterbacks rip you apart all day, every day. Look at Julian Edelman. Look at Julian Edelman right here in the slot, right? Let me show y'all something. Stop. Pause right here. Julian Edelman is on this yard line, okay? 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. We could say 6. 6 times 3. You're giving this man 18-foot separation. Now, I'm going to walk y'all through this because this is going to be a out. He's going to run up to here, come out, and catch a quick 5-yard pass. Here's what I don't like about this NFL. Everybody gives this up. Stop. You mean to tell me Julian Edelman is less than 1 yard past the line of scrimmage and your body is already shifted to turn backwards? You're already ready to backpedal. Where are the athletic corners in this league that's going to sit right here and wait for him to run up into your body and then follow him? But you ain't got to worry about that. If you stop this cushion and you come up here, let him run to you, put your hands on him and get physical to slow him down, and then chase him and shadow him. What happened to those receivers? Those corners. What happened to the corners who aren't scared to get right here when the play starts? You ain't got to be bump and run, but get right here. So when Edelman runs, he runs right into you. You put your hands on him as the first 5 yards supposedly allows you to. And then whatever direction he goes, you use your versatility and speed to be right there with them. What happened to that in this league? No, that's not Jones. Jones is on the outside. That's not Jones on him. Jones is on the outside. We're talking about the inside with Edelman. Okay? So this is what happens around the whole league, guaranteed 5 yards all day. Stop. He turns his body, which is good, but you're supposed to be doing this up here, Playboy. You're supposed to be turning your body right in his face up here, Playboy. We got all this cushion stuff going on. Guys turning. Cam Newton already ready to launch because he's coming out of his break. Look at this. Arm up, ready to pass. Edelman got his eyes centered on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. About to narrow it out. Got it. Immediate hit, and we'll sit here and be like, oh, he got the hit right away. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. When are we going to stop giving up these 5-yard passes? These guaranteed. Bro, let me tell y'all something. TD done put on some weight. And everything. But what Edelman just did, man, I can go out there and make a living. Give me the league minimum. What Edelman just did, I can go out there and make a minimum because anybody could do that because you're already out of position. You're already out of position. What happened? Like, come on, man. Where's the, and another thing, what's up with our personnel group? Hold on. Was that Eric Rowe? Who was that anyway? Oh, that was Jones? Come on, man. What happened to the nickel package? Where is Noah? Where's the nickel package? Where's the nickel package where you got a guy in the slot? Like, come on, man. So we sit there and we watch plays like that and we're like, oh, okay, they just got a 5-yard pass, but we tackle right away. And something in our brain be like, all right, what's up with the next play? These shouldn't be giving up, y'all. And then whenever I watch the Buccaneers versus Saints, right? Let me tell y'all what pisses me off. I watched the Buccaneers and Saints last week after our game, after I went off on Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm sitting there watching the game, and I'm like, God, there's an element about some of these teams that's just different. These guys are flying around on the field. They draped over each other. They physical. Like every play looked like it could be a borderline pass interference because they're there. And we're out here just hoping to survive, it looks like. Gosh. And this ain't no Dolphins thing, y'all. This is the whole league that give that play up. Almost the whole NFL give that play up because all of it, something's wrong. Something's going on with defensive coordinators allowing this crap. If I was the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, let me tell y'all something. If I was the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, first of all, I'd never have my corners lined up like that. Second off, I'll call a timeout. I'll be so heated right here. Play start, I'll be running down the sideline, timeout. I'll be over there running at Jones. What are you doing? Why are you literally 21 feet away from Edelman? All he got to do is run 7 feet and go on the outside, get a 5 yards. Makes no sense, man. Anywho, man, let's keep it moving. Let's finish this out, man. All right, let me see, 26-35. Here we go again, y'all. This time it's Shaq Lawson. Oh my God, I'm so tired of this crap. Y'all see Shaq Lawson right here? Y'all see Shaq Lawson? Once again, we don't set the edge. We go on the inside. Watch this. This is like the 5th time. He gets in there like he catches a seizure in there trying to make a decision. Shaq, right here, start coming out here. Right here, start coming. Start coming. Don't hesitate. Just come. Because if you force Newton in, that's not your job. That's his job and these guys' job. And this guy. Your job is to start coming out here. And let me tell y'all something on the option. You know the biggest mistake they make is deciding instead of just continuing to move forward. All this hesitation deciding, he could have been right here. He could have been right here and possibly in a position to make a play on both of them anyway. The biggest mistake on the RPO is stopping to decide instead of moving while deciding. Do you see? That is the number one problem with the defensive end on the RPO. Every single one of them open their feet and they're stuck like, which one do I go? Neither. Keep going forward. If you never stopped, your body would have been here right now. And you might have been able to make a play on both of them. That's the biggest issue. You're supposed to keep going. In worst case scenario, he handed off. He has to go a little wide to go around, and that's where they can help better. Or he keeps the ball. You're there to literally force it inside or even potentially steal grab cam. Oh, my gosh. He's sitting there. Oh, look. The ball is the ball. Look at this. Look at it. Then the crazy. Now here's where you add the insult to injury. He realizes, watch this. I want y'all to pay attention to Shaq right here. He realizes that, oh my gosh, I took the wrong guy. Instead of coming out to chase, he's going to push Cam Newton like he's doing something. And some of y'all would have at first thought, say, well, it looks like they played it right because he took the inside and the linebacker was there. The linebacker was never there. This is why you can't have, look at this. Don't it look like the linebacker is in front of the running back, that he has good position? Never. Running back on a linebacker getting around the edge it's very hard to do. So some of y'all that probably don't know football is like, well, he took the inside and look, the linebacker's got his back. Watch how this running back whipped right around the corner. Look at it. And now he goes from being a foot ahead to now diving to make the tackle and still couldn't secure it. Now you got the next linebacker, Jerome Baker, who has to stop the play. First down. First down. First down. Come on, man. These are bro, there's some things where we out of position, but this setting the edge crap gotta stop. That's players. They take in the inside every time. Are y'all noticing that? I didn't see one defensive end take the running back. Not once, y'all. Did y'all notice that? All this film we just watched, and we got one more play. But all this film we just watched, not once did we take the running back. We made the wrong decision 5 times. We made the wrong decision 5 times in a row. Every time they were faced with the option, we made the wrong decision 5 freaking times. No matter what, seal the edge. Force Cam to keep the ball on the inside. The outside is going to kill you. Do not let the free guy go outside, man. It's less field for the linebackers to cover if you force it inside. You force it outside, they got to run from one way to the other, man. It's just terrible, man. All right, here's the very last play. It's a whole lot more plays, but this is what I broke down before I actually threw my mouse. I'm being honest with y'all. This is where I stopped when I threw my mouse. I threw my mouse on this touchdown. Somebody say that's coaching, TD. I can understand that that's coaching, but bro, do you think the Miami Dolphins coaches are saying take the inside? That ain't coaching, bro. That's players making mental mistakes. And yes, the coaches are held accountable for it, but the best accountability is them benching these suckers for doing this stupid stuff. I threw the mouse on this play, and this is where I stopped watching film. So y'all forgive me. We could have had a whole lot longer film session, but I threw it because of this play. Because of this play. Pause. Oh, my gosh. Look at where we at, y'all. Look. See, 3 receivers, 3 corners. We got man-to-man with Bobby McCain as the safety playing this guy. Cam Newton sends him in motion. And as soon as he sees Bobby McCain following out on this guy, which is the play that's called, everybody got a man-to-man. They're sending Jerome Baker on a strong side blitz versus a Russian quarterback. God dog, I can't make this up. You sending a strong side blitz. Now, when I say strong side, technically this guy is a strong side because he's closer to the line, but I say strong side because all the action is on this side. All the action is on this side. And you're sending a strong side blitz to the side where all the action is. So let's count, y'all. I want to see if y'all can count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys here that can block. How many defenders? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 7, right? So we got 7 against their 6. Remember, anytime you play a mobile quarterback in an empty backfield, your probability of the quarterback running the ball just increased exponentially. So let me show y'all something. This is what defenses need to recognize. Pause right here. This is what they got to recognize. Right now in this formation, before this guy motions, oh, man, I shouldn't have moved. Right here, right before this guy motions, in my brain, there's like an 80% this play is going to be a pass play. There's an 80% chance that it's going to be a pass play and a 20% chance.
whether that's the quarterback or the halfback. Spreading it out, creating lanes for the halfback to run or the quarterback keeper. Watch this. As soon as that guy went in motion, there's an 80% chance that the quarterback is going to run the ball and a 20% chance that he's going to pass it. Cam Newton and Bill Belichick through one quarter has already told you we are not sitting here trying to contenders. They have yet to throw the ball Byron Jones' way or Xavier Howard's way, other than that deep dig by Edelman. Right now, it's an 80% chance of run. So where do you think they're going to run the ball when this guy is going to seal him? He's going to seal him. 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 And guess what? Nobody even cares about the defensive end because they're designed to run this way, away from it. They're sitting here right now. Cam Newton's hiking the ball like, man, this is almost guaranteed. It's a design run. They don't even block the defensive end. They don't even block the defensive end. When you get an offensive lineman on the next level like this on a red zone, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And let me tell you what the problem was on this play. Here's what the problem was. I'm going to show you where the problem is, and it was the problem the whole game. Pause. The problem is our safety should never be covering a running back. When this guy went in motion, one of these fools, right? Not fools, excuse me. I'm just talking. One of these guys right here is supposed to be guarding him. Why do you think he's sitting him in motion? Because this is the only guy on this play. Cam Newton just smiled his behind off. When he sent the guy in motion and he saw the safety running over him, he just started smiling in his helmet. He said touchdown. The safety should have had Cam Newton all day, but not playing 20 yards back, not like this play. But if Bobby McCain was still in this frame, Bobby McCain comes over to make the play. If Bobby McCain is up here right now, he's running and he can make a play. That's it, man. That's when I threw the remote. Y'all forgive me. That's when I threw the remote. That's when I threw the mouse, and it's acting up now. That's when I threw my mouse when I was controlling the film, watching it. So I stopped right there and said, I'm going live now. And that's only the first quarter, y'all. I haven't broken down any more of the game. I watched the game. I already looked at the film. I saw a lot of mental errors, but about 4 more times in the game, we don't set the edge. So common theme, before I get out of here, common theme for the Miami Dolphins. The defensive ends needs to set the edge. Stop guessing which one to go to and keep going forward, and make sure you take the outside guy before anything. Force the inside instead of outside. Number 2, we need to be more creative with our safety situation. They're too far back. They need to be more involved in the middle of the field because that's what you pay Byron Jones and Xavier Howard for. You pay them to be the guys who are going to lock down. Josh Allen is going to come out here and try to run the ball with his feet, and you're going to need Bobby closer to that box to potentially stop that. I ain't saying put him on the line of scrimmage or 5 yards off, but let him play a shallow safety role. Let that man be about 12 yards off the line of scrimmage. Not 20, not 16, not 15. It's ridiculous to me. This was embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. This was embarrassing. clog the middle a little better, bring those defensive tackles in so we can eliminate the option of going straight up the middle. Make them choose on those outside gaps, and then the linebackers will have a better opportunity to pursue. Not only will the linebackers have a better opportunity to pursue and crash down on those holes, but now you allow those 3 tackles to potentially have one-on-ones instead of double teams. The secret to our defense is Byron Jones and Xavier Howard. If you can leave them alone out there without help, stop needing help. Stop playing like they need help. If they can play without help, we can dominate on defense. But if Xavier Howard is still hurt, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this game plan, except the mental errors by the players not setting the edge and stuff like that, but the game plan from a formation standpoint is actually a smart one if X is hurt. Or it might even be smarter to just sit him on the bench to get healthy and put Needham and Noah in. If our corner get beat for a 60-yard bomb, you live with that. You're paying them not to let that happen. And if it happens, you coach it up and you live with that. It's tough, y'all. But hey, this is what it's about, man. It's fins up, y'all. If I can identify some of these things, they can too. So let's see if we make some adjustments versus Buffalo and we do a better job of fundamental football. All right? But one thing I'll tell you that the Patriots did a hell of a job in that first quarter early on. Let me tell y'all, man, they had 7-man line of scrimmages and they would double team both tackles. Y'all saw the film just now. They kept double teaming the tackles. And because they know that those guys are good and they can cause havoc. So the game plan was to double team them. If you one-on-one, we're gonna look very good. If teams continue to scheme with heavy offensive lines and double team, they're gonna make us look not as effective. So it was smart for the Patriots to double team those guys. But that's also, I ain't gonna lie, this is why you want a guy like Clowney. This is why we went after the guy like Clowney. I can't knock our team for that. We at least pursued Clowney because they knew what we were going to do in the interior. So this is why they go after Clowney, because Clowney would have set that edge every single time. Matter of fact, Clowney would have been so explosive. When Cam would have had that ball in the running back's stomach, you'd have had one hand on Cam's jersey, one hand on the running back and say, make a decision. That's the truth. That's what Clowney is. Clowney would have set the heck out of that edge. And if Cam would have kept it, he would have caught up and made the tackle on him. That's the difference. I'm not mad about it because we got 2 for 1, and these guys are talented players. They just got to play smarter. See, that's why you pay that extra premium for a guy who already understands what to do in that situation and good at doing it. So they just got to be coached up some more and get the job done. I hope y'all like the film breakdown, man. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I hope y'all like the film breakdown. I might come at y'all tomorrow with some more film. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't know if y'all liking it or not. I know y'all like the first one. So y'all tell me if y'all loving this film or not when we break it down, because it's very revealing. All this talk, and we talk about this and we talk about that, but we don't talk about the X's and O's. It's very revealing. Very revealing. So I hope y'all like it. I will be streaming tonight. Joe Burrow, Thursday Night Football. See how Joe Burrow does. So y'all come on over. We're going to do Thursday Night Football. We're going to stream that game, 8:30 p.m. Joe Burrow set to take the field. So, do this every week. Yeah, I am, Charles. I got your point. I definitely want to do the film study every week. Good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. We're going to break it down. But the crazy thing is, out of all 18 of those plays, did y'all notice that? Out of all 18 of those plays, only 2 plays were made. One with Godchild getting off the line of scrimmage, making that tackle for a loss. And the other, which was still horrible execution, Bobby stripping the ball out of Edelman's hand for the incompletion. Out of 18 plays, only 2 plays remain in the first quarter. And I really don't even want to count that Bobby one made because that was still great execution by the Patriots. Edelman just did a terrible job securing the pass. Terrible, man. Oh, Baker sacked. You're right. Sorry. Baker sacked. Forgive me. Yeah, man. So we got work to do. But 4 or 5 of those plays that we went through, the simplest thing, like setting the edge and forcing Cam to keep it on the inside. Give our linebackers a chance to make a play on him. We didn't. We didn't. Anyway, man, y'all hit that like button. All right? If y'all can do me a favor, guys. Again, I'm trying to help my homie out. He's so close. If y'all can do me a favor, I want y'all to go over to Complete Sports. Again, Complete Sports. COMPLETE. All right? Complete Sports. And subscribe to the channel. I'm about to drop the link for y'all. I know he's gonna be dropping another video today. Y'all go show some love. If y'all want to go subscribe to the channel, Complete Sports. I'm about to drop the link for y'all to subscribe to. If y'all can help me out, go show some love. Subscribe to my homie. We're trying to help him out. So I just dropped the link to Complete Sports. We want to try to help him out as best we can. I told him I'll do the best I can. So if y'all can help me, help him. All you got to do is click on the link, subscribe to the channel. Because once he starts uploading more and more, it's going to be taking off, man. So y'all go show some love. Be a part of that group as well. Complete Sports, y'all. All right, so the link has been dropped. I'm finna get out of here. Y'all click on it on your way out. Love y'all. I appreciate your love and support. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, guys. I'm out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed the film, man. Peace. I'm out. Gotta clean this mess up.